I left behind my name. The prince who walked in Egypt was now running from his shame. The desert stretched before me, the future I could not see. A stranger in a foreign land, far from who I used to be. I traded gold for sandals, I traded crowns for dust. I learned that all the strength of men was never mine to trust. The world that once surrounded me had vanished like the sand. But even in the wilderness, I was held within his hand. I came beside the well where the daughters came to draw. The shepherds pushed them backward, they showed no mercy or awe. I stood against the injustice, I helped them on their way, and God opened a doorway where I had nowhere to stay. A father welcomed me into his household and his land. I found a wife beside me and a family by my hand. The years began to pass me like the wind across the plain, and I became a shepherd walking through the rain. 40 years in Midian, 40 years away from the life I thought was written, from the choices of yesterday. 40 years in silence, 40 years unseen, but the God who formed the mountains was still shaping me. I thought I was forgotten, I thought my story was done, but the Lord was preparing what He had yet to come. I watched the desert sunrise, I counted every sheep. I learned the quiet lessons that the wilderness would keep. The pride I carried out of Egypt slowly turned to sand, and I learned that I was nothing without the Father's hand. No longer called a prince then, no longer dressed in gold. I became a servant in the place where I was told that greatness is not measured by the power that you hold, but by a heart surrendered to the God who makes you whole. 40 years in Midian, 40 years of rain, 40 years of questions, 40 years of change. The world had moved without me, the throne had carried on, but the God who sees His children was writing a greater song. I thought I was forgotten, I thought I was alone, but the Lord had never left me, He was leading me back home. While I was in the wilderness, the cries of Israel rose. Their suffering reached the heavens, their pain the Father knows. The God of Abraham remembered the covenant He made. The promise to His people would never fade away. Though I was far from Egypt, though I could not understand, the God who heard their crying was preparing my command. I do not know the future, I do not know the way. I only tend the sheep here and live another day. But every hidden season is held within His sight. The darkness of the wilderness can still prepare the light. The years that seem forgotten were not wasted in His hands. The shepherd was preparing me to lead across the sand. 40 years in Midian, 40 years made new. The God who shaped the desert was shaping me there too. The man who left from Egypt was not the man who would return. The fire that would call me was waiting for me to learn. I was not abandoned, I was not cast away. The Lord was working quietly, preparing me that day. 40 years in Midian, beneath the desert sky, I watch the seasons passing, I watch the years go by. A shepherd in the wilderness, my former life was gone. But the God who held my footsteps was leading me along. I thought I was forgotten, I thought my days were through. But the Lord who keeps His promises was making all things new.